Do you really believe that you make your own decisions? Do you think that choosing your clothes, your friends, your life partner, or even the cup of coffee you're drinking right now stems from your own free will? Get ready for a scientific shock that will change how you view yourself forever. In 1983, neuroscientist Benjamin Libet conducted an experiment that turned the world of psychology upside down. He connected participants' brains to an EEG machine and asked them to move their fingers whenever they felt the urge to do so. The terrifying result was that the machine detected brain activity initiating the movement about 300 milliseconds before the person consciously realized they wanted to move. What does this mean? It means your subconscious mind makes the decision first, and then sends a notification to your conscious mind, creating the illusion that you were the one who decided. Welcome to the deep world of psychology. In this video, we will dissect the subconscious mind, obedience experiments, the psychology of manipulation, and how we are programmed from birth. This is not an ordinary video. It is a comprehensive guide from A to Z to understanding the most complex machine in the universe, the human brain. Subscribe to the channel and let's dive into the depths. Chapter 1, the subconscious mind, the supercomputer, and the hypnosis experiment. To understand psychology, we must start with the crowned king, the subconscious mind. According to cellular biologist Dr. Bruce Lipton, your conscious mind, the one you use for logic and thinking, can process about 40 bits of information per second. Meanwhile, your subconscious mind processes 11 million bits per second. It is a supercomputer that records every whisper, every glance, and every trauma you have experienced since birth. How was this computer programmed? From the moment you are born until the age of 7, your brain operates at frequencies known as theta waves. These are the exact same brain waves experienced during hypnosis. This means that a child up to the age of 7 is in a state of open hypnosis. They have no logical filters. Everything they see and hear is downloaded as absolute truth into their subconscious. If parents are constantly yelling, the subconscious records that relationships equal pain. If a child is constantly scolded, it records, I am not enough. This programming dictates 95% of your behaviors as an adult. Therefore, when you try to change a bad habit today using your conscious mind, which has only 5% of the control, you are fighting a losing battle against the 95%. The subconscious doesn't argue with you. It simply executes whatever was downloaded onto your memory chip during childhood. Chapter 2, the Skinner box, addiction and emotional manipulation. How do we form habits? And how do some people make you addicted to them? The answer lies in a highly famous behavioral psychology experiment conducted by B.F. Skinner, known as the Skinner box. Skinner placed rats in a box with a lever. When the rat pressed the lever, food was released. The rat quickly learned it would be rewarded. But Skinner introduced a terrifying variable called intermittent reinforcement. The rat would press the lever, and sometimes food would drop, while other times nothing happened completely at random. The result? The rats went insane. They started pressing the lever obsessively and hysterically, becoming completely addicted to the process. Does this sound familiar? This is exactly the psychology used by social media algorithms. You open your phone, press the lever, not knowing if you'll get a notification or a like, and you become addicted. And this is precisely the scientific explanation for what happens in toxic relationships. A narcissist manipulates you using intermittent reinforcement. They give you intense love and attention one day, food drops, and then disappear and ignore you for days, no food. Your brain frantically releases dopamine in search of that random reward, and the relationship turns from love into a pure chemical addiction. This scientifically explains why it is so incredibly hard to leave an abusive relationship.